Okay, folks, we got David Hendrick with us here at the Great Outdoors, early January 2011. A lot of people are getting fired up about tournament fishing for this year with the kind of the rebirth of bass and FLW and team trails, and I just think there's going to be more activity this year, David. I think more guys are going to be fishing, pent-up demand, so forth and so on. But one thing everybody wants to know this time of year is what are the new hot baits? What baits are guys talking about? You just won a tournament down on Lake Wiley over New Year's using a crankbait that you want to share with some folks.
Yeah, me and Brian thrift fished a tournament. We always do down at Lake Wiley every New Year's. We've won the past 2 years now, but we caught some fish this year on a Little Louie crankbait made by Barry's Custom Lures. It's a awesome little bait.
The fit and finish on that's spectacular.
It comes through brush better than any crankbait I've ever thrown. It is something else. If you hadn't thrown one, everybody needs to try that.
And you got plenty of those up here.
Got quite a few. I'm selling them about as fast as he can make them right now.
All right. And what else you got?
I've got a Mega Bass Vision 110 jerk bait. It's a Japanese bait, of course. It is one of the best jerk baits, in my opinion, that you can buy.
And did you throw that down at Wiley as well?
I used both of these baits to win that tournament on New Year's.
And what was your weight down there?
15.5.
All right. Well, David, obviously you're stocking up, getting ready for 2011. You know, every time we come up here, your store's got as much bait and tackle as any store that we've ever been to. What's your thoughts about this year? You feel like some momentum's coming back a little bit to tournament bass fishing?
I hope so. FLW seems to be picking up where they were falling off last year. I'm going to fish the PAAs. I'm going to fish the PAAs again this year. I've qualified for the All-Stars tournament down in Texas, so I'll be going back to Texas this year. I believe it'll be a good year for tournament fishing.
Yeah, I have a feeling just that looking at the numbers of a lot of the tournaments that we're tracking, people are pacing ahead. It's tougher to get in. All the opens are full. There's waiting lists on a lot of things, where this time a year ago that wasn't the case.
Yeah. Jason up here had trouble getting in the opens. Matter of fact, he didn't get in the first one. He's still on the waiting list for the other ones, but hopefully he can get in those. And I can't believe they're full. The way gas prices are, it's amazing, but the people still going to fish.
They're going to fish, buddy. Hey, it's always good seeing you. We wish you a happy new year for 2011. And, you know, if you haven't been to Cherryville to the Great Outdoors, it is worth the trip. And if you want to give them a call, the number is
704-445-8848.
There you go. And you're online now too, right?
TeamGreatOutdoors.com. I'm adding stuff every day, so you can go on there and get some of the baits we're talking about today.
TeamGreatOutdoors.com.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
TeamGreatOutdoors.com.
Well, buddy, it's good seeing you, and folks, we'll see you next week.